everyone, today I have a total body Tabata workout for you that is going to take you 19 minutes to complete. It's really 16 minutes of work and then with minute-long rests in between each Tabata superset. No equipment is needed, it's all body weight exercises. There is a lot of jumping around though, so while I do demonstrate low impact versions before each superset, this might not be the best choice if you have downstairs neighbors. This workout is broken up into 4 Tabata supersets. For each Tabata, I'm going to give you 2 exercises and you're going to alternate between them using an interval structure of 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. You do that 8 times. So think of it as 4-minute long pushes. Like I said, in between each Tabata, I will give you a full minute to recover, but if that is not enough time, you just hit pause on the video, take as much time as needed because this is definitely a sweaty one. Your heart rate will get up there, you will be out of breath. As with all workouts, you want to make sure you're properly warmed up beforehand and always listen to your body, modifying or stopping as needed. I have a couple warm-ups on my channel that I've linked to below, and again, I'm going to demonstrate modifications before each superset. If you're new to my channel, I don't play music in the background because I want you to be able to listen to whatever you like. So if you don't have a playlist or a podcast or a TV show queued up, you might want to get that going. And with all that said, let's get to the preview of our first superset. Okay, we've got 2 squat jump variations making up this first Tabata superset. First one is going to be a squat jump to a knee drive. The key to this one, so that it's not awkward, is swing your arms back at the bottom of your squat and swing them forward as you jump up. That's going to make it smoother as you go into the knee drive, and you can kind of bring those elbows to the outside of the knee. 1 squat jump, knee drive. When you do that knee drive, core is engaged. You're pulling the knee up, squeezing into the glutes. And 20 seconds to rest. So the second squat jump variation will be a side leap and then a squat jump. So think of it kind of like a speed skater. Big leap to the side. Final few seconds. Land low in that squat when you leap to the side. And rest. So just alternating between those two, we're going to go back to the squat jump with the knee drive. At any point, if this gets to be too much, you just do a regular squat instead of the squat jump. Ten seconds to rest. We're going to go into that side leap. Big leap to the side, pushing off that outside foot. And I want you to make the squat jump explosive, so get high. And then if you have the space on that leap, really go for distance. All right, just like that, you're halfway there. Shake it out. Squat jump to knee drive coming up at the beeps. I know those 10 seconds of rest start to feel shorter and shorter as the Tabata goes. Rest. 3 more work intervals to go. Side leap squat jump coming up and take off. 20 seconds here. Again, make these movements explosive. So I care more about the effort you're putting into each rep than I do about the number of reps you get in. Shake it out. My legs are talking to me. We got to do those one more time, each exercise, and then it is on to the next superset. You got this. Squat, jump, knee drive. Let's go. Shake it off. Final 20 seconds of work, and then you'll get a full minute to recover. Side leap, squat, jump. Let's go. Big leap to the side, one squat jump. Big leap other direction. 10 seconds left. Woo, and you have a full minute to recover. I'm going to show you the next two exercises. So you have a little under 20 seconds remaining to recover. If you need longer, hit pause on the video. This second superset, we're going to do donkey kicks and then breakdancer kick throughs. So you'll notice that in the supersets, I'm pairing kind of similar exercises so that it's the most effective. Donkey kicks coming up first, you're in that bear plank position, and then you're going to kick off, bringing your heels in towards your bum. Now, your goal on these is to keep your knees hovering off the floor the whole time, so you're not resting them to the floor. If you need to modify, just hold the bear plank or do that alternating kick, but let's try not to drop the knees down to the ground. And 10 seconds to rest. Okay, so for breakdancer kick-throughs, we start in that same bear plank position, and you're gonna twist, kicking one leg through to the other side, lifting that opposite hand off the floor. When you kick the leg through, you're bringing it to a hover, so your bum comes close to the floor, or maybe it lightly taps the ground, but try not to rest your foot on the floor unless you're purposely modifying. Ten seconds to rest. Okay, so we're going through those 3 more sets of those 2 exercises. Donkey kicks coming up. You start in that bear plank position. 20 seconds. Let's go. So this is really a total body exercise. You're going to feel your quads really start talking to you. Shoulders are working as well, and of course, core is active. Rest. Roll out those shoulders if you need to. Breakdancer kick-throughs coming up. Now in the breakdancer, I want you to make sure that you unlock your elbows for me. So there's not a big bend to them, but they're soft. Rest. So we're at the halfway point. 4 more intervals of work. We'll go back to the donkey kicks. And let's go. Oh, my pace is slowing down. This is a tough one. Again, if you need to pause, think of an active pause. So you hold the bear plank. Try not to rest the knees on the floor. You can do it. Oh, and rest. Roll out those wrists and shoulders real quick if you need to, and then right back in that bear plank. Let's go to those breakdancer kick-throughs. Twist and kick. Twist and kick. And rest. Okay, just one more time with each exercise, and then you get that nice long recovery. Final time with the donkey kicks. Bear plank position, and let's go. Push off the floor, kick your heels in towards your bum. Final few seconds, don't quit. And rest. Final round of Breakdancer coming up. Back to that bear plank position. Kick through twists, kick through twist. And you're done. 60 seconds to recover. Here are the next two moves. All right, you still have a few seconds to catch your breath. Again, you can always pause the video if you need longer recovery in between these supersets. I want you to be able to push your hardest during them. We got high knees, and then we'll do a side lunge with a torso twist. So for the high knees, I want your elbows wide, fingers by the ears, but don't have your elbows so wide that your rib cage puffs out. So they're pointing forward slightly. And then from here, you're going to drive your knees up, up, up. Now, if you would rather have your arms at your side and sort of run them like you're running in place, that is fine too. And rest. Okay, so we're going to do a side lunge to a twist. So mirror me. I'm going to step out with my right leg, lunging into that right side. And then I'm going to push off that right leg and twist left elbow to right knee as I come up. And then I land back down in that big side lunge. Now, when you do the twist, don't think about bringing your elbow to the knee. Think about bringing your shoulder to the knee, because I want the rotation to come through your core and your spine and not just through your shoulders and arms. Rest. So we'll go back to those high knees. Again, both exercises, we're taking that position with wide elbows, but slightly pointing forward so that we don't lose the connection to our rib cage and abdominals. Run it out. Pickle's staring at me like, what are you doing? And rest. Okay, so we're going to do that same side lunge twist, but to the other leg, okay? So if you're mirroring me, your left foot is going to step out, have that position with the upper body, big side lunge, come up, pushing off that left leg, twist. Now I want you to exhale during the twist. It's just going to help you maintain that good abdominal engagement. Twist. And rest. Okay, we're at the halfway point. Back at the top with high knees. If the high knees gets to be too much, I want you to march in place. Woo, catch your breath. Side lunge with that twist coming up. Mirror me, I'm going to step into my right leg. So when you do the side lunge, instead of thinking about getting your foot out as wide as possible, just think about your hips shifting back into the side lunge. It's going to help you keep better alignment. I don't want your foot way out farther than your hips. And rest. Final time, you're going to see high knees coming up, so I want you to give it your all. Can you go the whole 20 seconds maintaining a quick pace? Let's go. You have under 10 seconds. If you started to slow down, could you dial up the intensity just a little bit? Woo, catch your breath. All right, side lunge to that twist coming up. I tried to double pad my mat so it wouldn't, I wouldn't bother my downstairs neighbors, but it's just sliding all over the place. All right, lunge to your left and twist. All right, now I'm watching myself doing this and I'm twisting too much from the arms, okay? I'm kind of bringing the elbow to the knee. Remember, don't think about bringing your elbow across your body. Think about bringing your shoulder across so that that rotation comes from the spine. Rest. Okay, 60 seconds here. I'm going to show you our final 2 exercises. Fourth and final Tabata coming up. Let's do it. Again, if you need more time to recover, pause the video. Otherwise, we're going into burpees. I'm doing chest to the floor burpees. If you would rather add a normal push-up at the bottom or remove that altogether, go for it. Any variation of burpees you want. And apologies to anyone who thought that they were going to get through a Tabata workout without doing burpees. Not today. And rest. Next exercise, shoulder tap plank jacks. You're going to find a high plank position. When your feet are wide, that's when you bring opposite hand to tap opposite shoulder. And then when your feet jump back into center, you have both hands down on the floor. Now, I want you to unlock your elbows slightly so there's a little invisible softness to them so that we don't push all that pressure into the joint. If these get to be too much, you can just do the plank jack, keeping both hands down, or you can just do the shoulder tap. And rest. Burpees round 2 coming up. Again, any variation you want, but I do encourage you to add in some upper body to it. So if you're not lowering your chest all the way to the floor, maybe you do a push-up, and you can always drop your knees to the ground for that push-up. Rest. High plank position, hands under shoulders, long neutral spine. Squeeze your quads for me on this, and then start to jack your feet wide in, opposite hand, light tap to opposite shoulder. Don't let your head droop down so your neck is long and in neutral. You're halfway done. That means you have just 2 minutes remaining in this workout. Burpees coming up. Let's go. The 10 seconds of rest at this point by our 4th Tabata, it feels like nothing. I know. Let's go. And rest. Make your way to the floor. If your wrists are bothering you, feel free to do forearm plank jacks. You would keep both elbows down. You wouldn't try to tap your shoulders, but it's a nice way to get off of your wrist and still get nice and sweaty and keep the exercise going. Rest. We're going to go through those exercises just one final time, and then you're done with this workout. Last time you're going to see burpees, I challenge you to do at least 5, okay? Can you get in at least 5 reps during these final 20 seconds?
And rest. I just barely got my 5 in. Okay, shoulder tap push-ups, or sorry, plank jacks. This is your final 20 seconds of work. Everything you got. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. If these bother your elbows, make sure they're not locked. And then if this still bothers your elbows, I want you to keep both hands on the floor, okay? Just do the jack. Last few seconds. Woo, and done. Awesome job.
Hope you enjoyed that workout. If you did, you know the drill. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I post new workouts here every Monday, but doing them a little more frequently these days. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss one.